Hey, how's everyone feeling today out there? It's Wes here, aka SeahawksDraft Prime, and this is the Seahawks Times, your go-to NFL channel on YouTube. And if you're a Seattle Seahawks fan with a lot of passion for the game like me, make sure to subscribe right now. You're not going to regret it. Let's get into it today. We're going to talk about the preseason matchup between the Bears and the Seahawks tomorrow, and some other news about the Seahawks. Anyways, first and foremost, Drew Lock comes down with COVID-19. That was announced yesterday, or some COVID variant. Heartbreaking for Drew, as he was slated to start the game against the Bears with the ones. It feels like to me he's edging out Geno in this competition. Pete's being reluctant, but this is a hard blow to Drew Lock. And I feel like Drew should be the starter just from what he's shown so far, but he's going to have to get healthy and play in that third preseason game and really show out. But there's a big opportunity for Geno to hold it down against the Chicago Bears and see if he can make noise and kind of level the playing field in that quarterback competition. Let me know what you guys think about that and who's edging that, and if Drew can bounce back from this. Ken Walker III, hernia, sports hernias are not crazy serious, but if he has surgery now, maybe he could be back in week 2 or 3, something like that. But this is huge for DJ Dallas, who's had a great camp, who had a great game against the Steelers, and it's big for Homer as well, who played very well. So this really helps them. It doesn't hurt Ken Walker's chances of being second on the depth chart, in my opinion, but this is big specifically for Dallas because Homer, to me, is cemented on this team as a back that's going to get looks on third down, but DJ might get a lot of playing time in week 1 against Denver and bring up his stock, which is big, and I'm really excited for DJ Dallas because he's a really good kid. Other things I'm going to be looking for in this game. What are we going to be looking for? Well, first and foremost, I want to see the defense continue to bear down and bear down. That was ironic. Anyways, I want to see the defense make some turnovers. I want to see them get to the ball. They were getting to the ball in the pass rush with some nice pass rush from Boye Mafe, etc., but I didn't see much interior push. So in this game against a player like Fields or whoever they field out there for Chicago, I want to see the Seahawks take the ball away. I want to see a little bit more aggression and ball skill on behalf of our young corners. I want to see them, bat the ball away. I want to see them pick off the ball. And one thing I'm really excited to see is if Vi Jones, who I didn't mention in the last video, if Vi Jones can continue making plays out there, because it seems a bit suspect behind Jordan Brooks what our talent level is at Will and Mike linebacker. So can Vi Jones out of North Carolina State, do his thing and kind of become that KJ Wright, that pseudo, end-to-end linebacker role with strength, with some ability to rush that we need on this team, because Cody Barton is great as a special teams player and coverage linebacker he is. I'm not convinced he can play really, really big at the line of scrimmage. So that's important. I'm looking for that there. I'm looking for some of these safeties to come up. I want some of these, your Bubba Bolden type safeties, these backup safeties. I want someone to emerge there because I do think that Blair is cemented there. So I want to see who can kind of, edge that safety position. Now, what's my most exciting breakdown here is the wide receiver position. Derek Young has been playing awesome all throughout camp and the preseason. So I think Young and just his rapport with Locke is putting him on the team. Cody Thompson being out or put on IR now opens the door for your Bo Meltons, those types of players. And I'm really looking for them to feature Bo Melton and see if Bo Melton can break away again and have a big game with another QB playing with Geno or Eason. So that's an exciting thing for Bo Melton, because Cody being out really opens the door for both of those rookie wide receivers to make the team. Different skill sets. Bo Melton plays more like a Stephon Diggs, tries to get the ball in space. But I look at Bo Melton like this. He played for Rutgers. He went there because he's a Jersey guy and wanted to go follow the footsteps of his parents and go to Rutgers when he could have gone to a more premium school and had higher draft stock. So he's looking like a steal. And Derek Young, if he just keeps blocking and playing well and catching the ball, he's good. Tight end play. I want to see Kobe Parkinson, get featured a bit more. I want to see Fant. I want to see those guys get in a groove. I like Will already. I know what he is. I know Fant is special, but specifically Parkinson, he got popped on a TD drop there last game. So I want to see him kind of emerge. Run blocking, the continuation of the run and pass blocking, the line. So the line was very very impressive. I think they are #1 rated in the first preseason week. I don't know if Seattle's had that in preseason or otherwise for many, many years. So I'm really excited, and I want to see if they keep Jake Curran at right guard there and play Lucas outside, because that was looking like really amazing, and I want to see how we can move off that. Our run blocking was phenomenal in that first game, and I know it's just preseason, but that was exciting. Outside of that, I just want to see, them get off the field a bit more, not let anybody over the top, and just play good, sound Seahawks football. I want to see them press. I want them to be aggressive, and I want to see if we can get play action working off the running game. This is a big game for Seattle because, the media is really down on us, and, they kind of turned the away a little bit from how good we played last game. I want to see if we can come out and steal one from the Bears and show that we can be, a fringe wild card team if it all falls into place there. Some other really loose things there that I think are very interesting for the Seattle Seahawks right now is that the team is in a state of youth movement, and I don't think that the national media is recognizing how willing Pete Carroll has been in the past and willing to play young players right now. So do not think that they're going to limit Boye Mafe's snaps. Do not think that they're going to limit the young wide snaps. He will play people right away. He will play these corners right away. And my message to my most exciting prospect out there on the Seahawks right now, Tariq Woolen. Tariq, man, take your shot, bro. If you see it and you see it's there, get your head around. Take the ball away in this game. I can feel it coming from you, Rakobi. And I really want you guys to show dominance there because you're the future of this secondary. And I'm really excited for your talent level, guys. You know what it is? Go Hawks. Shout outs to everybody in the Chicago Bears nation there. Chicago, a really, really cool town. Maybe let's just have no injuries in this game. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. When this channel is monetized, I'll be able to do some cool giveaways to Hawks Nation and otherwise. And make sure to check out some of the other cool channels out there. Top Billin, Brandon Nelson Seahawks, the Hawks Nest. There's so many, and I'll keep shouting those people out because they do great work. Much love and peace.